Do you want to see what's underneath this? You want to see what's underneath here? I'll show you. No. I don't want to hear any judgment. So I'm about to wash my hair shortly, and I was just sitting here being lazy, of course, before I actually got up to do so. And I was scrolling through YouTube, which is one of my favorite things to do on my downtime, and I ran across this young lady's video where she created a wash day vlog, and it was just so much fun to watch. I think I'm always interested and intrigued to see what other curly girls do during their wash days, because wash day really does need its own, like, it really is its own event. Yeah, if you know, you know. Shout out to that creator. That was the first wash day vlog video that I've seen. Not saying that it's the first one that was ever created. I don't know the YouTube history, but that was the first wash day vlog that I've seen. So here we are today. Welcome to today's wash day vlog. Okay, it's wash day, obviously, and we're gonna wash and go like normal. I know everyone has their favorite shampoos that they use and their favorite conditioners and all of the things, but let me show you mine. I'm going to show you the shampoo that I reach for on wash day. It's probably not anything that you would ever expect. Just a minute, I gotta go get it. Okay, are you ready? This is what I use to wash my hair, like every wash day. I use this every wash day. Shampoo. Yep, I use the Suave Daily Clarifying Cleansing Shampoo. It leaves my hair feeling really clean, which I love. And the label does say removes excess oil buildup and residue. And that's the main reason that I use it. My hair strands, I feel like they hold on to product pretty well. They hold on to product more than I probably would like them to. So what I do to make sure that all of the extra product is rinsed off, because I don't like going into a new style with product left from the old style. Not if I'm going for something different. And that is also why flaking occurs in my hair. And then I'm going to go in with this rosemary. I'm going to go in with the Feel It formula. Shampoo with this. I'm going in with the Feel It formula, the strengthening mask. I like this stuff. I like the way it makes my scalp feels. I feel like I be doing something. I feel like I'm getting the spa experience at home, or the salon experience at home, whatever you want to call it. But doing that. And then I'm going to do a wash and go today. I'm using a foam. Not sure which one, but definitely using a foam. Okay, let's go wash this hair. Do you want to see what's underneath this? You want to see what's underneath here? I'll show you. I don't want to hear any judgment. This is what it looks like in between. These are the in-between phases, stages, and days. Look at that. Crud. Yep, nice and dry, just like I suspected. Wash and go using a foam today, because I don't have all day. One day we're gonna have to do the length check, but that day is not today. I'm gonna go wash my hair.
I won't put no money on this shit, my niggas owe me. I gotta be single for a while, you can't control me. Uno, those traits in a race, they can't hold me. And I show my face in a case, so you know it's me. Imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me. And I'm too about it. And the dirt that they threw on my name turned to soil, and I grew up by it. Time for y'all to figure out what y'all gon' do about it. These winners keep rolling, outside. 29, G5, Seaside. I've been losing friends and finding peace. But honestly, that sound like a fair trade to me. If I ever heard one.
Now this is probably my least favorite part of wash day, detangling. Put this plastic bag on here to keep in some of the moisture. I'm going to detangle while I have the conditioner in my hair. Oh, but first I need to go ahead and get this part under control because I'm doing the side part. It's my fave right now. At some point I'm gonna have to clean out my drawers. It's getting kind of bad. Let's make this part more presentable, even though it probably won't be very visible, since I have been wearing my hair in this same style for a few weeks now. My part just sort of remains, so it's usually just a matter of me refinding my part after I've pushed it all back into a puff of some sort. Okay, now that that's sectioned off, I'll go through and begin detangling one section at a time. I'm getting hungry, so when I get finished with this, I'm gonna have to give me something, a snack or something to eat, because wash day is literally an entire event. When I start detangling my hair and the conditioner starts foaming up like this, I feel like I did the right thing. And then I have to go through round 2. It's already detangled, but this just helps kind of smooth everything out a little bit better for me. And then I twist each section to keep it separated. And when I rinse out the conditioner, it's still detangled. The unbrush really was a game changer. I am so happy that this thing came out. Before the unbrush, I used to have a headache after I detangled my hair. For like days though. It was a lingering pain. I probably was too rough, but I feel like I just did what had to be done as far as getting this hair detangled. Ready to start watching Christmas movies? It doesn't matter how experienced I get at my hair. The detangling process is one that it just can't go fast. It just doesn't go fast for me. It never goes fast for me. Okay. We have this hair all detangled, which makes me happy because that lets me know that it is just, from here it's a quick and easy process. It is a quick and easy process from here moving forward. I'll rinse my clips off. I'm going to clean up my little station here, my little area that I do my hair. And then I'm going to go in the kitchen and find me something to eat. I'm hungry. I'm not going to cook though. I'm not going to cook because I'm not about to let this sit in my hair for that long because I do have things to do today. I have things to do, believe it or not. I don't want my hair dangling in my face, so instead of clipping it back, I'm going to put on this plastic cap while I go in the kitchen and rummage around to see what I can find. And that way I don't have to worry about this hair hitting me in my face while I try to eat my food too. Okay, we'll continue to reap some benefits from that, I'm sure. Let's go get a snack. No, let's go find something to eat and something to watch. It's break time. It's break time. Washday in real life, it doesn't all happen in one sitting for me. Nope, it doesn't. I take breaks. I get up. I do this. I do that. I might go downstairs, put some clothes in the wash machine. I might go clean up. I might anything. Does not happen at one time. Wash day is an entire event. So in right now's event, we're gonna go find something to eat. Chicken and rice soup with a side of garlic bread. Does your wash day routine have a built-in snack? Make sure you include time to grab a bite to eat. Because the last thing you want to do is be hangry when you're trying to do your hair. Just build time in to go ahead and fix you something to eat, get you something to eat. Just make it a part of the routine, you know? Eating. I mean, it doesn't have to have be a whole meal like what I'm doing right now. But build a snack into there because it just makes the process a whole lot more enjoyable. This is the part of wash day that I look forward to. When I put on my cap, after I detangle and I got my cap on, fixing me something to eat. And sitting here and watching my show while my conditioner takes care of my hair. So, this is a win for me. All right, back to wash day. And now it's time to go ahead and finish this off because we still need to allow time to dry. I still have the African Pride Feel It in my hair. So it has soaked in pretty well, as you can see. I'm going to go and wash this out. First, I'm gonna cut a few of my ends because I just, every time I twist my hair, I like to do a little snip snip. There's just always some scraggly hairs just hanging on for dear life that need to go. Let's go ahead and finish this off so we can be great. today's styler. Yeah. The Dew Mousse Depth, it's just that, girl. Nothing. Oh gosh, I actually prefer my hair to be not soaking wet when I do my foam wash and goes. I find that I get better hold. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 1:17 p.m.
Okay, it's 1:17. Let's see what time she says it is when I finish applying this mousse to my entire head. I'm gonna go at my regular speed. Some of my favorite products are the ones that can help make my hair shiny after it dries because, oh gosh, my hair is naturally a really dull, kind of sandy, almost sandy brown. It's just, in the light, it just really does no justice. It just looks ashy and dark. I mean, it just looks ashy and dry, naturally on its own. So the products that can help make my hair shiny, like when I apply the Dew products, I can instantly see, like, it looks shiny. The product looks shiny. As I'm putting it, the product appears to sparkle as I'm putting it on my hair. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I can see the shininess before it even dries. So I love that. Some products will define my hair, but it won't leave my hair shiny. I don't like those ones. I like the ones that define and shine. The Dew is a brand that has consistently been able to do that for me. I guess I should stop talking. I'm supposed to be showing y'all how fast I can get through my wash and goes using a foam, and here I am lollygagging around. I'm so unserious all the time. I don't know. I get distracted easily. It's easily distracted. But that has nothing to do with me applying this foam. Let me get my life. I always leave the front section as the last part because otherwise it dangles in my face and I can't see it. Alrighty. I am not going to do too much to that. Wow, that's how you gonna do it?
The time is 1:51 p.m.
It's 1:51 p.m. We started applying the foam at 1:18. We started applying the foam at 1:18. My camera died at about 1:34. And I finished applying the foam at about 1:37. So roughly 20 minutes, a little less than 19 minutes or so to apply the foam to my entire head. And now I'm about to sit under my little dryer, and dry this hair. I'm gonna dry the roots as much as I can first, and then I'll go in with my diffuser to dry the ends. And not sure if I'm going to stretch my hair out today. I typically wait until the next day to stretch my hair out just to ensure that it's fully dry, because the hair has to be fully dry. It just has to be fully dry. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dry, and then you may be back. Or the hair is 100% dry. I'm not going to stretch it out right now. It's currently raining outside, so I'll just save the stretching and everything for tomorrow. If I stretch it out right now, by the time I get back home, it'll look just like this again. It'll look like I didn't do anything, so I might as well just go ahead and wait. I do have a nice hold, which I love. Thanks for hanging out with me for Wash Day this week, and I look forward to next time. Bye.